She's just the kind of girl that you'd like to meet. She's got it going on, she's got it going real. She's gonna be strong, you know what's the deal, 'cause she's fine. She's so fine.
Mom?
You know she's got a boyfriend, 'cause that's the way it goes. Every time you meet a girl, goes
I need to talk to Dad. Your father's on the phone, Kristen. Talk to you tonight about college.
She sings.
Are you hurt?
Well, I'm extremely pissed off I did laundry last night, but I'll get over it. Going a little fast there, weren't you? Hey. You're the class president girl, aren't you? Well, I guess diplomatic privilege allows you to ignore posted speed limits.
Excuse me? You came out from behind that minivan. I couldn't have reacted regardless of what speed I was going.
Whatever. Look, relax. If I win the lottery, I'll buy you a brand new car. Until then, I'm sure this one will function just fine. After all, the damage is just superficial. You do understand superficiality, don't you?
Move your bike. I might have a test this afternoon and I need to study.
Wow, I'm impressed. You know, here I thought rich people just cruised through school.
Some might. I believe in taking precautions. Now, will you move your bike?
See, I don't know. See, I too believe in taking precautions, and I'm just a little nervous about putting myself back in your hood ornament's crosshairs.
Move your bike already.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Good morning. What'd I do now?
Not you. Some idiot hit my car. Plus, there's this test I haven't had time to study for. Plus, my dad and I were supposed to talk about my college apartment over breakfast, but he was on some stupid phone call the whole time.
My dad and your dad were on a phone call with some guy from Australia.
It's like, hello, graduation is just months away. This is only my future we're supposed to be discussing.
Hey, how'd your dad sound? 'Cause my dad sounded a little freaked. I asked my mom if there was a problem with the company, and she said not to worry,
Honey,
but...
can this not wait? I have to find Mr. Tanaka, okay?
You ever thought about taking the bus?
Who's that?
The idiot that hit my car. Jason, please. We've been going out for 3 years now. The insecurity thing was cute once, like a baby. But like a baby, it gets less and less cute as it ages.
Well, why is he looking at you like that?
Everyone looks at me, Jason. Why should this guy be any different? See you later.
Hey, bro. What's the problem?
Well, what do we have here?
What do you think he's doing?
Food and clothing drive.
I don't know clothing could drive.
You know, you guys should think about coming.
Yeah, right. Spend my Saturday afternoon at some immigrant flea market.
Come on, those strapping lads like yourselves must have boxes of tank tops you've thrown out up after all that weightlifting.
Why the hell should I give them to a bunch of Somalians? And more importantly, why the hell should I give them to you?
Because this is right up your alley. They just want your old clothes, an excess item. It's not like they're asking you to give up something you have in short supply, like sensitivity, compassion, or in your case, Brad, intellect.
No fighting in the hallways. Everyone, break it up! Break it up!
No, Mr. Tanaka, I swear we weren't fighting. Bradley and I were just discussing his homoerotic tendencies during his tenure on the wrestling team. Brad, don't worry. At your age, it can still be classed as experimenting.
All right, that's enough. Get going, all of you.
See you, fellas.
Honestly, Richard, what is this fascination you have with arguing with people?
Well, sir, it's the only way they'll listen.
I need to find Mr. Tanaka and get him to postpone the test, or I'm dead.
Strange choice for a last meal.
Food's bad for the skin. You should tell your fast food eating girlfriend that.
Ooh. Now, call me crazy, but I get the sneaky suspicion you don't like Amber.
I don't hate her, but I'd take a proactive role in the contraceptive department if I were you. Otherwise, the little social climber may be getting fat for other reasons.
Social climber? Now, how hypocritical is that, little Miss Debutante? I mean, you've been to more cotillions than Scarlett O'Hara.
It's called networking, Graham. Those old timers have money and influence. Think about it. You don't get into Harvard based on your SATs alone. Besides, this is the world I was born into. Amber, on the other hand, is trying to break free from her middle-class prison, and she's using your to pick the lock.
Well, at least that would explain the chafing. Trust me, Amber's cool. If you took half a chance and got to know her, you'd find that out for yourself.
Graham, who's that guy?
Oh, Richard Ashbury. He's in my third period. Scholarship case. Why? This wouldn't have anything to do with you nearly killing him outside, would it?
What did he say about me?
Not much. Just that he was gonna ditch final period so he could get home before you get behind the wheel.
Graham, if this ends up in the video yearbook, I will make your life hell.
I'd be a little more concerned about what we filmed last weekend.
Graham, you said you erased that.
My dad has given me the responsibility of field testing this new camera. Therefore, all footage taped by this little wonder must be studied in great detail to make sure it lives up to the hype. So, my dad called last night. He's gonna be in London for another week, which means the country house is gonna be unoccupied. So I figure we drive out tomorrow, hang out for the weekend. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. I'll tell Jason.
Yes.
I can't. I have to go see my sister's baby this weekend.
So, see the baby, then drive up later. Come on. No adult supervision whatsoever.
I'll think about it.
You better. Otherwise, I'll slip a few naughty frames into the video yearbook. Catch you later.
Bye. Bye. So, Amber, what's up with you and Graham? What do you mean? Well, you guys have been seeing each other for a couple of months now. I guess I'm just trying to figure out what's in it for you. Kristen, what are you saying? It's beautiful. Is it new? Are you implying that I'm dating Graham for his money? There's no shame in admitting it. Money can make the ugliest guy sexy. And Graham's family has a lot of money. Okay, I'm only going to say this once. I'm dating Graham because he's a super nice guy. He makes me laugh, he listens when I talk, and he isn't afraid of public displays of affection. I mean, if I have all that, who cares how much money he has? I'm glad to hear it. Forgive me, Amber. It's just that Graham and I have known each other since we were in diapers, and we have this history of looking out for each other. Wow. Graham's really lucky to have friends looking out for him.
Hey, Mr. Tanaka.
Excuse me, Amber. I've been looking for you, Mr. Tanaka. I was wondering if there was any chance of pushing today's test back to Monday.
Sorry, Miss Marshall, no sale.
But you see, Mr. Tanaka, student council meetings were all this week, and I've been incredibly busy.
I do appreciate the vast demands on your time, Kristen, but you've known about this for a week. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, there's just one other thing, Mr. Tanaka. My father wanted me to ask you by what date you needed this year's check for the school development fund.
Have your father call me Monday. Oh, and if you see the others, let them know class is canceled today. I almost forgot I have an outside appointment this afternoon.
What's the matter? Come on, Dad, you're scaring me.
We got some bad news this morning. Very bad news. Business news.
Did we lose some money or something?
Kristen, the company has been treading water for the last 2 quarters. We thought we'd found a way out, so we mortgaged everything and sank it into an Australian venture that your father found. Well, this morning we got the call from the lawyers, and that was it. We've lost it all. I'm afraid this will mean quite a few changes. We don't even know how we're going to pay for Harvard. Oh, look. Honey, you don't have to face this alone. The Beckmans are telling Jason right now. We're all in the same boat.
Surely you guys must. You must have some other investments, something, somewhere.
We used all those to keep up the illusion that the company was still viable. We honestly thought things would turn around before... Oh, honey, we did this for you. We did it for you.
We've got to figure a way out of this. I've never seen my dad like that. God, he was scaring the hell out of me.
No. My mom could barely speak. I don't know what to do or what to say.
It'll get worse. You watch. Our friends will ostracize us once they find out.
Come on, why would they do that?
Because we do it to them.
No, we wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Jason, we belong to an exclusive club with only one membership requirement. Money. The minute that's gone, so is our membership. And don't tell me you haven't known that since we were children. Don't you get it? Our safety net is gone. We're gonna be out there now with the rest of the world, scratching and clawing just to make a living. An Ivy League diploma was supposed to be our edge. Now we're gonna be stuck in this Pacific Northwest nightmare forever.
Hey. Hey. No smoking in the car?
Just remember to keep a smile on your face this weekend.
Graham's gonna find out about this eventually.
He doesn't have to hear it from you.
Okay. I'll play along with this if it helps you deal with it. But you're wasting your time if we think we can do anything about it. It's out of our hands.
About bloody time.
Tried calling to tell you we'd be late, but my phone wouldn't work.
Yeah, they never do up here. Drives my old man crazy when he goes fishing. You had no plans for the weekend?
Graham, you barely know the guy. Now you want him sleeping under the same roof?
I'm fairly certain he's not going to walk away with the silverware. I wish I could say the same thing about you. Jason, this is Richard. I believe you two have already met. Now, don't let the fact that Richard's a rabid socialist get to you. I'm sure he's a nice guy once you get to know him.
Funny, I thought socialists were extinct.
Well, the booming economy's thinned our ranks a little, but that just means we have to shout that much louder to get heard.
Okay, here's the lowdown. There's a major storm rolling in this evening, so we're gonna be limited to indoor activities.
Good. All I want is a drink.
Well, you know where the bar is. And as for food, Richard claims to be something of a chef.
Well, I think Chef is pushing it a little. I mean,
Dude, if you know the difference from a spatula and a spoon, you're one up on the rest of us.
well, I guess I could whip something up on one condition. Everybody helps.
What do you mean, help? Help how? Some weekend getaway. I feel like I'm stuck in a forced labor camp. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. There ain't no passengers on this train tonight. Everyone sings for their supper.
So who taught you how to cook?
I taught myself. My parents died in a car accident when I was 15. Been pretty much on my own ever since. You learn to do things on your own when, you know, you don't have someone doing them for you.
Check out what I found. Let's say we test our knowledge after dinner, huh?
Excuse me. You want to tell me why you're not chopping things like the rest of us?
Easy. Home court advantage.
She's got a point, Graham. Hey, why don't you ask us some questions while we work? I'll tell you what. We'll each answer 3 questions. You get more right than me, I'll give you time off for good behavior.
You're on.
You in on this, Jason? Okay, first one's for Kristen. Who composed I Get a Kick Out of You?
Cole Porter.
Nice. Richard, alchemy is the study of what 4 elements?
Earth, air, fire, and water.
Ding! Kristen, name the study of hereditary improvement through selective breeding.
Eugenics?
Nice. Richard, this artist once stabbed fellow artist Paul Gauguin with a razor blade.
Vincent van Gogh. You can understand his anger, though. I mean, Van Gogh sold like 1 painting his entire life. 100 years later, Portrait of Dr. Gachet sells for some obscene amount of money. Like
82.5 million. The Japanese businessman who bought it looks at it once, sticks it in a warehouse, then dies. Nobody seems to know where the painting is. It was even rumored that he burned it so his sons could avoid paying the inheritance tax.
Never took you for an art lover.
82.5 million? What's not to love?
Kristen, this country is bordered by Israel, Syria, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia.
Egypt?
Jordan.
Good luck getting this one. Name the king of Corinth forever condemned to roll a boulder uphill.
Sisyphus.
This is such bull. This was a setup. You guys looked at the cards before we started.
Kristen, you lost fair and square. Give me the card. I'm going to go choose a new CD. You kids fight amongst yourselves till I get back.
Well, that looks like it should keep for a while. I think I'm gonna fix myself a drink. Want one? Well, cool. What about you? So, just out of curiosity, do you even know who Dr. Gachet was?
Some physician, I would imagine.
He took care of Van Gogh during his final days, a time when he created some of his most important works. Of course, that means nothing to you, does it? Ah, la tristesse dura.
The sadness goes on.
My compliments to your French tutor. Those were Van Gogh's final words on his deathbed. And, you know, listening to you, I kind of understand how he felt. You don't see the beauty behind the art, do you? You just see the price tag.
I see the beauty behind the art.
Yeah, but you can't feel it.
If you despise rich people so much, then why'd you accept Graham's invitation? I mean, you run us down, but you drink our booze.
And don't think I don't feel a little bit more like Robin Hood with every sip. I really came here just to observe you in your natural habitat. After all, one can't defeat one's enemy without first understanding him or her.
You're saying I'm your enemy?
You're saying I'm your friend?
Seems to me all this observation is a waste of time if you only see what you want to see. I think you came here with your mind already made up.
Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, there is one thing you can help me out with, if you don't mind. You see, occasionally at the newsstand, I pick up a copy of one of your women's magazines. And if I can bring myself to look beyond the strong, empowered young woman on the cover, flashing her breasts, I can't help but notice that in every issue, there's an article dedicated to making sure you strong, professional young girls know how to have an orgasm.
And?
Well, it's just, I always thought that the poor had more children than the rich because they couldn't afford contraceptives. Not because the rich were so sexually inept. Sorry for the delay, Squire. Here you go.
What was that all about?
Nothing. Come on.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. You bored stiff yet?
Oh, gosh. Bored in Mayberry? That's impossible.
Still think you'll be able to get away?
I don't know. Day after tomorrow, maybe, if at all. Listen, Graham, you were kidding the other day when you said you still had that tape, right?
Actually, I kind of brought it up with me.
Graham, you said you were going to erase that.
Hey, Graham, can you give me a hand?
I gotta go. Hey, look, we'll talk about the tape when you get your beautiful butt up here, okay?
Oh, gosh. Since you asked me so nicely.
Okay. Catch you later.
Hi, Graham.
This close, and I'm still not going blind. Would you pick something already? I mean, you're putting Richard to sleep.
Why not just have him neutered while you're at it?
Anyone see that newspaper I brought up? Newspaper?
Come on, Graham, pick a movie or something.
Okay, Richard. We have action or we have comedy. Or we have something from the Amber and Graham series, which is a bit of a tragic comedy. Richard?
I think I just won the lottery.
Serious?
I don't know, am I seeing things or?
Let me take a look. Oh my God. Dude, you so just won the lottery. That's $23.5 million. You know the chances of winning the lottery? We need music. Get some music on. I'll get the champagne.
I just won the lottery.
That's incredible.
I just won the lottery. How is it up there?
Brutal. I mean, there's no immediate need to build a new ark. Yeah. So, what did I miss?
Well, the lovely Kristen here is playing Barbara Walters with me.
Ooh.
Answer the question. How does a socialist like you justify trying to become rich?
Easy. Half of this lottery's profits go to fund social programs. So the government's just gonna tax me more if I don't play.
You gonna call them in the morning?
Hell no, I'll wait a month at least.
That's insane. It's your money. Take it.
Yeah, let the media froth a little while longer. Give them one more excuse not to have to report any real news.
You'll have it spent in a year.
Quite possibly. I'm giving half away to local shelters and such.
Yeah, right. That's what everyone says.
Yes, that's what everyone says. I, however, am not everyone. I made a promise to myself long ago that if I ever won, I'd give half away to those less fortunate. Now it's come true, and I gotta live up to my promise. Sure, I'll keep half, but I don't foresee any great changes in my spending. Might go to college now if I can afford it. Can you picture me walking down the hallowed halls of some bloated Ivy League establishment? Princeton, Yale, Oh, wait, better yet, Harvard.
I'm going upstairs.
Good night.
Help the less fortunate. He should give half of the money to us, for God's sakes. He's talking about going to Harvard, and I'm gonna have to go to some pissy little state college or something. God, when we get home, we will be poor and he will be rich. Doesn't that bug the hell out of you?
Sure, Kristen, but for the last time, what can we do about it?
God, Jason. It's just as well you'll never inherit the business. We'd only be postponing the inevitable collapse.
Can this not wait? I'm sure you'll still be pissed off in the morning.
Come to the party, Kristen.
Come to the party, Kristen. Everyone is down to bed.
Oh, the rain stopped. I couldn't sleep.
Do you want me to go?
No.
Look, I came here to relax. You would not call a 48-hour truce or something? What is it? Don't you trust me?
I don't know. Kind of got that whole wolf in sheep's clothing thing.
Allow me to ease your mind. Bikini top didn't pinch me this much in the store. So, are you gonna show me the ticket?
You saw it earlier.
Come on, I know you've got it out here. You probably aren't letting it out of your sight. Come on, I just want to see. It's torn at the top. Is it still good?
Yeah, as long as the barcode's all right, they can still read it.
So, you still gonna buy me that new car like you promised?
I was wondering when you were gonna bring that up.
Relax, I'm only kidding. I wouldn't hold you to a silly promise like that. But I would like an apology.
For what, the accident? I'm not sure you're wrong.
No. For saying that I can't feel anything. Poor people don't have a monopoly on feelings, Richard. At least you better hope they don't. Remember, you're not one of that anymore. Damn you.
All of the end of each embrace. Hidden dangers in a future uncertain.
You don't mind me. I got used to my darkness in here. I don't have a problem unless you have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
I'm beginning to think it was fate I hit you with my car.
Maybe you're just a crap driver.
Class differences were the only thing keeping us apart.
That's not an issue. You're one of us now.
It's gonna take a lot more than money to turn me into one of you.
I don't really that. We can be quite nice once you get to know me.
I'm gonna try, but doesn't your boyfriend sort of frown on this type of thing?
Jason, he's just a whole nother world. It's fun for a while, but lately I've been loving the man to challenge me physically as well.
I'm sorry, I just probably something. I'm sorry, change your attitude.
It's good that you're cautious. You're gonna have to beat him with a stick once word gets out. You'll only be after one thing. I already have money, so I pose no threat to you, right? Let me put it this way. It's not the size of your wallet that I'm interested in.
Drunk, I'm a little tired. I better go to bed before I do something I regret.
You won't regret it. I promise.
I'm really sorry. Morning.
Morning.
Made some breakfast. Help yourself if you're hungry.
Where's Graham?
Out front, I think. Just going out as I came downstairs, mumbling something about cable reception.
It's more than just the cable. Phone's out, too. Had quite a little storm last night. Sorry, man. I'm not gonna be able to take you hiking like I promised. I want to check out those generators before power's the next thing to go.
Do you want to hit?
Nah, it's a one-man job. But I mean, just because I can't take it doesn't mean you can't go. Jason knows the trails. I'm sure you wouldn't mind. What do you say, Jace? You up for a little adventure?
I don't know. I mean...
Oh, go ahead, Jason. I'll stay here and give Graham a hand if he needs one.
Well, to what do I owe the generosity?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Better my hands than my new boots.
Come on, let's go see if I don't have a pair of hiking boots that'll fit you in the garage.
We need to have a talk before you go.
Easy, I'm not sure if I'm going yet.
Yes, you are. You have to go.
Why?
You know the hiking trails up there. It's probably pretty slippery with all the mud. If he's not careful, he might fall and hurt himself. Or maybe worse.
So tell me, what's the deal with the prom king and queen out there?
Well, Jason's pretty cool. I mean, his insecurities can pay a therapist's mortgage, but he's basically harmless. As for Kristen, well, harmless is hardly a word I've used to describe Kristen.
Yeah, I know. She made a move on me and Little Richard last night in the pool.
Listen, we're stuck here with no contact from the outside world. And no one but the four of us knows that Richard's been in the lottery. You heard him last night. He has no living relatives, no friends to speak of, no one to make a fuss if something were to happen to him.
Whoa. What are you saying? Did I push him off a cliff?
Jason, this is our last chance to live our lives the way we've always planned.
This woman was killing someone part of that plan.
It wasn't necessary before. It is now.
So what happened? Nothing. Get the hell out of there. Took a cold shower. I don't know if she's doing it to try to make Jason jealous or she just finds money that much can have it easy. Right now, I'm moving towards the latter, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, keep an eye on it. As long as I've known Kristen, I've never seen her give up on something she was after.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh! What about Graham? What's he supposed to say?
Nothing. If we make it look good. Listen, You always say that there's nothing we can do. Here's something we can do. This is our chance to take control of our lives. What are you gonna do about it?
So we going or not? Must be a nest up there. You ever been up that far?
Yeah.
Good, let's check it out. Come on, J-Man. Tell me you're afraid of a little adrenaline.
Should probably turn back.
Didn't we just have this conversation?
Làm sao để quên em khi trái tim vẫn còn yêu em ra đi mang theo cả hạnh phúc đôi ta anh không thể quên những giấc mơ ta từng có anh làm tất cả anh không thể nào buông ngày em rời xa cuộc đời anh mong trở nên hoàn toàn anh vẫn yêu em dù em không còn ở bên.
Help! Help! Take my hand. Okay, I got you. I got you. Don't look down. I got you. Push yourself up with your feet.
Thanks for saving my life.
Get it?
No, I'm serious. There's something else. I want to apologize for the way my friend acted at school the other day.
How was he acting any different from the way you were?
Come on, I never laid a finger on you.
Yeah, but you also didn't lift a finger to stop it. Come on, rich kid like yourself must have a few lawyers at family gatherings, yeah? Somewhere along the line, you must have heard the phrase, silence equals consent. Let me ask you something. Do you trust your girlfriend?
What?
Kristen. Do you trust her?
Of course I trust her. Why shouldn't I?
No reason. Seems like she's kind of high maintenance, though. Maybe a little bit more trouble than she's worth.
I can handle it.
Let's hope so.
How was it out there?
Appetite building. What's for dinner?
Let's check out the deep freeze.
Cool.
I couldn't find the right moment.
Of course you couldn't. Anyone else, I might find it a bit suspect, but you? I have no problem whatsoever seeing that.
Starting a bit early, don't you think?
No. Not for someone who's just been told that the man in her life doesn't love her.
When did I say that?
Every second you do nothing to save our future, you say it louder and louder.
Kristen, you weren't out there. It is easy to stand here and say it. It's something else when you're out there and it's in front of you.
Okay, Jason. You do what your heart tells you. But I have to do what my mind tells me. And right now it says, if you aren't willing to care and provide for me, I need to find a man who will.
A fine feast. My compliments on your defrosting skills, my good man.
Matched only by your unparalleled uncorking abilities.
Let's see him again. This one's empty.
Jason, do you want to see if she's got a siphon under the table there?
Come on, I get the last one.
I knew there was a reason the rest of us didn't get any of it.
I suggest we play another game. Possibly something a little more active than sitting around this table. Talk about it amongst yourselves while I'm gone.
Same game as last night?
No. He said active. That game was not active.
You know, I think Graham's got a pin the ear in the Van Gogh game around here.
No learning. We used our brains last night. Tonight we'll use our bodies.
You should go to bed.
You gave up the right to tell me what to do when we broke up earlier. Or maybe you didn't take me seriously. Maybe words just aren't enough for you. Maybe I'll have to draw you a picture.
Graham, left hand green.
This game would be so much more fun if it were Amber's butt in my face. How much of that lasagna did you eat?
Damn, it's so hot in here.
Maybe you should rest.
No, I'm still in. Graham knocked me out. I'm gonna wipe that smile off your face.
A title bout. Hot new contender Kristen Marshall going up against the welterweight champion Richard Ashbury.
You gonna give me a shot at your belt?
Outside of the fact it's a money belt, I can't see why you'd want it.
Come on, big boy. Are you ducking me?
No. I am afraid of no one and nothing.
How refreshing.
Ooh. Okay, Richard. Right foot blue. Kristen. Right foot yellow.
Here's where it gets interesting.
Richard, left hand green. Kristen, right foot green. Richard, left foot green.
I win.
Hey, Jason! Relax!
Get some
my girlfriend in front of me, man. You lost your mind.
If anyone lost their mind, it's your girlfriend 5 drinks ago, okay, pal?
Look, he's right. Take Kristen upstairs and call it a night. We'll discuss this again tomorrow when everyone's themselves again, all right?
What the hell was that all about?
I was trying to get your attention.
You can be really heartless when you want to. You know that?
I'm heartless? You're the one who doesn't give a damn what happens to our parents.
What do our parents have to do with this?
God, Jason, did you think I wanted all that money for myself or something? Think about what that money could mean for our folks. They're in their 50s. They don't have time to start over. You know, my mom and I were never that close. And if it was just her, I wouldn't care half as much. But my dad was always a rock. Always there for me whenever I needed him. But when I saw him crying like that, his hands shaking, God, Jason, I almost died. He just suddenly looked so frail, so old.
My mom looked the same way.
Exactly, and that's why we have to do this, not for us, but for them.
No, that still does not justify killing them.
You can't make this sacrifice for them. They'd do it for you.
Come on, Kristen, they would not.
Your mom would. She already did once.
What are you talking about?
My parents told me that your mom had 2 miscarriages before you were born. The doctors told her that further attempts could kill her, but she wanted you so badly she was willing to risk her own life to bring you into this world. They never told you because they didn't want you to feel guilty. Don't you see, this is our chance to repay our folks for all that they've ever done for us. And just like her mom kept her secret from you, they never need to know what we went through for them.
Kristen. Still, I just can't.
And you have the nerve to call me selfish.
Come on, that is not fair.
Think about fair when your mom's cashing her welfare check. Pleasant dreams. Jeez, you scared me. Please don't tell me you've been pouting in that chair all night.
You win. You always win, don't you?
Lucky me. What exactly is it that I won?
The lottery.
Hey, you guys catching our dinner? I'm sorry about last night. I overreacted.
Me too. Friends?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So what's up for this afternoon?
Nothing as of yet. We're waiting on you guys to figure that out.
Richard, I thought you might want to take another crack at finding that eagle's nest. I think I know where we went wrong. We zigged where we should have zagged type thing.
You sure you're up to it?
I'm game if you are.
Yeah, let's go.
Sounds good. Count me in too.
But I was gonna ask you to show me a rough cut of the video yearbook.
Since when were you interested in that?
I don't know. I was just thinking it's only a couple months till graduation. I guess I'm just feeling a little nostalgic.
Well, it's not like it's finished or anything, but... do you mind? I'd love to get another opinion on this thing. Even if it is Kristen's.
Yeah, Jason and I will manage.
Give me a second to fire up the computer, huh?
Okay.
A little jet fuel to give you that competitive edge?
We should keep an eye on those clouds. first. So where's this zag you were talking about?
Closer than you think.
Jason, help me. Jason. Jason, help me, damn it. I can't get a hold. Jason! I can't grab on anything.
Mom and Dad are hanging out a few more days. You're welcome to stay yourself.
I'd love to, but I kind of want to go and see Graham. I know, I'm sorry. I love you. I'll miss you. I'll call you.
About bloody time. Where the hell's Richard?
It was an accident.
What do you mean?
We were climbing. His foot slipped on a rock. He fell. I tried to carry him. Rain. It was too slippery. I had to leave him.
What do you mean you left him?
He's dead. Oh my God.
Was he breathing?
The wind was howling. I couldn't hear myself think. He looked dead.
So, let me see the ticket.
It wasn't on him.
What? Of course it was.
I checked his wallet. I checked his pockets everywhere. Wasn't there. What? You think I'm holding out on you?
No, you wouldn't do that.
He looked right at me. He knew. He knew before I let go what I was gonna do.
Doesn't matter. He can't hurt you now. Look, don't worry about the ticket, okay? He probably hid it somewhere in his room before you guys left. When you and Graham go look for the body, I'll find the ticket. Mr. Jason Beckham. Killer?
It's not funny, Kristen.
Maybe not, but it is incredibly arousing.
Leave it alone. I want to get some sleep.
We did it, Jason. It's like we were thrown off an ocean liner. We were drowning, but we made it to shore. And the best part is, we did it together.
What is it?
I don't know. An animal or something.
Richard! Oh, God! Richard! Jason! Let me get him by the fire! For God's sake, Jason, come on! Richard, come on. Keep breathing. Come on. Come on. Richard, look at me. Come on. Speak to me. What is it? Come on. Come on. I thought you said he was dead.
Come on, Graham, that's not fair. I mean, you'd have come to the same conclusion if you were there. Look at him.
Get your stuff together. I'll shut everything down. Let's get going.
Going where?
To the police station in town.
But Graham, the roads would be a nightmare with
Richard is dead, Kristen. Now that we know that for sure, we have to report it to the police. And the only way to do that is to drive into town tonight. Now. Let me get him into the car.
Taking him with us?
Now!
Stick close to Graham and keep him busy.
Why?
Just do it, now go.
There is a severe storm warning being issued again tonight. Certain mountain areas are reporting mudslides and power outages. Flash floods and road closures are being...
I can handle this myself, Jace. Just get your stuff and let's get going, okay?
Graham, you scared me.
That's funny. Because right now you're scaring the hell out of me. The term grave robber mean anything to you?
It's no use to him now. If one of us doesn't claim it, it's just gonna go to some stupid government or somebody. Now, what's the point of that?
If one of us does end up claiming it, they have a responsibility to make sure that the money's spent according to Richard's wishes. I.e. not on Gucci runways.
Come on, Graham. Don't tell me you bought all that less fortunate crap. Every time some peasant wins the lottery, they always say it won't change my life, and 6 months later, it's cocaine and call girls at the Super Bowl.
I believe Richard meant every word he said. And I'm gonna make sure his wishes become a reality, not yours.
No, Graham, you don't understand. Jason and I are broke. The company's folding. We're losing the house, the cars, everything. I might not even get to go to college. You're the first person I've told that. Please, Graham, we've always looked out for each other. Jason and I have nothing now except for this. Please let us have it.
Look, I'm sorry about your folks, Kristen. Really, I am. The money isn't yours.
Graham, please, we never would have done this if we weren't desperate.
What do you mean, we? You're the only one here. What does Jason have to... Done what, exactly? Oh, my God. What have you done?
Nothing. Don't freak out over nothing.
Nothing.
Graham, come on. We're your friends. We couldn't...
Don't come any closer. I mean it. Graham, relax. We're your friends here. Right. Is that what you told Richard? You stupid bastard! What the hell kind of a story did she tell you to convince you to go through with this? Did she tell you about the little move she put on Richard in the pool?
You take that back, you lying bastard!
You ask Jason if he thinks I'm lying.
Don't tell me you're buying this crap. Good God, the whole world's gone crazy. He was making it up. His back was up against a wall, and he was trying to put doubt in your mind. That's it.
Were you and Richard in the pool?
I couldn't sleep, so I went downstairs to see if it would relax me. Richard was already there. I got sick of his bull and went back upstairs. That's all.
How am I supposed to believe that after that little show you put on last night?
Honey, the whole point of that was to make you jealous. Why would I make a move on Richard if you weren't there to see it?
Oh.
He's coming around. We have to do something.
I want to talk to him before we decide.
There really isn't much to decide. We're gonna have to get rid of him.
Graham is our friend, Kristen. We've known him since we were kids, and now you're talking about killing him?
Grow the hell up. Your good buddy was just about to turn us into the cops. Or had you forgotten?
How are we supposed to explain all this?
Look out the window, Jason. The roads are treacherous. Nobody's going to be very surprised if a car loses control and goes off the mountain, killing everyone inside.
I don't know.
Know this. You and I are in this together, sink or swim. We either come down this mountain as convicts or millionaires.
The choice is yours. But you better decide quickly. It'll take several blows if I have to do it. If you really are his friend, Jason, this is your last chance to prove it.
stick him in the Jag tonight and then drive him off the cliff in the morning. It's Amber, come on. Just stay out of sight. I'll tell her you've gone to bed. You're gonna have to drive him off the cliff tonight.
She'll hear me drive out.
I'll keep her distracted.
It won't work. She'll hear me drive out.
Leave that to me. Now, come on. Jason!
Wait! How am I supposed to get back in?
Oh, for God's sakes, Jason, figure out something on your own for once. Hey, we didn't think you were coming. God, look at you. Let's get you out of those clothes and into a glass, I did some serious damage to my car. I don't even want to think about what this is going to cost me. So, where are the guys? Jason's passed out in one of the guest rooms, the lightweight. Graham and that Richard guy went into town. They should be back soon. They went into town. What for? Cigarettes or something. Cigarettes. Graham doesn't even smoke. I think they were for Richard. Anyway, they'll be back soon. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. My hand just went numb. I'll lend you one of mine. Come on. First, let's get some tunes happening now, okay?
This way we can hear it upstairs.
Isn't Jason trying to sleep? No, I said he was passed out. Big difference. Trust me, he won't hear a thing. That's cute. This really isn't necessary. I mean, I do have clothes of my own. Yeah, I know. You know, I feel so bad. I always feel so awkward around you, and now I do this. You feel awkward around me? Seriously. I mean, Graham and I have never had any romantic feelings, but I mean, we've known each other for a long time. I guess I just felt kind of threatened by you. I can't believe they went into town. Graham must have known what the roads were gonna be like. You don't think something's happened to them? God, I don't even want to think about it. Listen to me, Miss Morbid. They'll be back soon and mocking us for caring. I'm gonna go change the CD. This is really nice, you know, just talking, hanging out, finally getting to know each other better. Get in. What happened? Did you do it?
Hey, didn't we just hear this CD? We just heard this, didn't we?
Yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry. I should have asked you to pick something first. What bands do you like?
I don't know. The Earthmen are cool.
Are you okay? Yeah, I just got a little head rush. Just think it all sort of caught up with me, you know?
Well, maybe you should lie down.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and go to bed. I'm sorry to bail on you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna wait up for Graham.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
I've been thinking about something. I want to hold on to the ticket.
Why should you hold it?
I don't know if I would argue with someone who's killed 2 people in one day. I mean, who knows what I'm capable of, Kristen? I mean, he's canon right now.
Which is precisely why I should hold on to it. Besides, who's kidding who? You wouldn't hurt me, Jason.
Yeah. What makes you think so?
Because I haven't told you to. My poor baby. What a day you've had. Let's see if we can't relax you a little.
Yes? Listen, guys, Richard and Graham didn't come home last night. I think we should go into town early, see if somebody knows something or has seen them. What do you think?
Okay, just give us a sec.
Okay, sure. Thanks, guys. What tape was it on?
We're, ready to go.
Wow, this looks even worse in daylight. Why would Graham think he can make it in the Jag?
Well, he has been coming up here for years, you know.
Well, that's my point. He would know just how bad the roads could get. Oh my God, look at that fence. Jason, stop the car here.
No.
Oh my God, they're dead. Maybe they're still alive. No. Amber, they're dead. How do you know? Amber, they've been out here all night. Look at the way Graham's body's been. You okay? I know I can be a bitch sometimes, Jason. Sometimes. But you're no angel yourself. It's okay. We're human beings. What we did it together. And that's a bond that we share that no one else can ever come close to. And because of that bond, I know that I will always be able to trust you. Here. I want you to hold it. We did it, Jason. We're millionaires.
I told him those guardrails were too old. It's only a matter of time, I said.
I need to find Mr. Tanaka and get him to postpone the test, or I'm dead.
Strange choice for a last meal.
Graham, if this makes it into the video yearbook, I will make your life hell.
I'd be a little more concerned about what we filmed last weekend.
Graham, you said you erased that.
I don't believe this. Back up in the mountains, you said we would give the money to them.
Just look at this seriously. Now that we're paying for our own education, we're already saving our parents, what, a couple $100,000 for the whole stay? That's money they now get to keep for themselves. So, in a way, it's like we've already given them their share, right?
You know, I spoke to my mom last night. I asked her about the miscarriages. It's come as no surprise to you, but it was the first that she had heard about it.
Well, of course that's what she'd say.
You're saying that my mother's lying to me.
She's still trying to protect you. Just like she told you not to worry when she knew the company was failing.
Graham was telling the truth about you and Richard in the pool, wasn't he?
God, Jason, no. For the last time, I've never wanted anyone else but you. Honey, this is just post-traumatic stress. It'll all disappear once we get the money.
That simple, huh? Money smooths away all the pain, heals all the scars.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go cash the ticket.
Never took you for an art lover.
82.5 million? What's not to love?
Sisyphus.
This is such bull. This was a setup. You guys looked at the cards before we started.
Kristen, you lost fair and square. Give me the card. I'm going to go choose a new CD. You kids, fight amongst yourselves till I get back.
Just think how much our lives will change the minute we walk back out that door.
Graham should be here with a camcorder.
Oh, God. Graham's camcorder. He was filming when Richard and I were discussing him winning the lottery.
I knew it! I told you!
Never mind what you told me. We've got to go back and get the camcorder before anybody watches that tape.
It's not up there anymore. At least the tapes aren't. Amber took them all when we left.
Why the hell didn't you say anything?
So first I picked 9 because I like 9. 9's a good number. It's before 10. 11 has 2 digits. I like that. 15 was just something that just came to me like 15. Just pick 15. So I picked 15.
Figures. The one thing guaranteed to put us in prison, and you let her take it.
I'll fix it.
You can be so brain dead sometimes.
I said I'll fix it. Hey.
Shut up and drive, Jason.
She said her family was at her sister's.
Amber, are you in there? It's me, Kristen.
Hey, Amber, how are you? Hey, guys. Not too good, actually. I'm kind of tired. I was thinking about going back to sleep.
Nonsense. You can't spend all your time moping. You're alone in there, right? Let us come in and try and cheer you up.
No thanks. I'd like to be alone right now. Maybe some other time.
I don't think you realize how serious this is. We're trying to help you here.
Help me, Maria, please. Why? What's going on? I need your car. Why? I don't have time to explain. Please, Maria, I just need your car.
What the hell did you think you were doing? The whole neighborhood probably heard you smash that window.
We got what we wanted. Besides, I didn't see you doing anything. As usual.
Watch it, Jason. Don't forget whose idea this was in the first place.
I haven't.
An accident report was filed by a Sheriff Moorhead, only it wasn't an accident. I know that for a fact. No, I'm calling you from my car. I told you I'm following them, right?
What if Amber's called the cops?
See, Graham's death has you acting a little weird. One look should convince them of that. Give me the ticket. Can we speak with someone in charge, please?
Perhaps I can help you.
Not unless you've got $23.5 million underneath that desk.
Right.
And can we have a couple of scratch and wins, please? Hey, the more the merrier.
Right. A black SUV heading west on Stradbrook. But I lost them. Uh-huh. Wait, okay, I found them. They're in a parking lot on the corner of Stradbrook and 6th.
Have a seat. I'm Marcus Wynn, branch manager. So, what can I do for you today? These are last week's winning numbers. What happened to the rest of it?
It was an accident. Luckily, the barcode is still there. On the back.
On the back. Oh, thank you. Yes, I know where it is. Well, these are last week's winning numbers, all right. The problem is, this ticket is from this week's draw.
What?
This ticket was purchased at the Mac Variety on Friday afternoon at 4:30, about 20 hours after these numbers were announced as last week's winners. So, if you don't mind, I have a lot of work to do, and I don't need any more interruptions from a couple of kids trying to pull a fast one. Get out.
Officer! Okay, they're in the lottery office, okay? They're about to cash the tickets.
This is all your fault.
Shut up, Jason. I need to think.
Stupid bitch.
Hey, who are you calling stupid?
Who else? This was all your fault, remember?
It was also my idea to have you do all the killing, remember?
What the hell are you saying, Kristen?
Nothing. For now. But if you ever decide you need to clear your conscience, keep in mind who could probably cut the better deal. You or me?
You lousy back!
You two, hold on a second. Hey, let's just everybody stand still, okay? Now, were either of you responsible for putting a rock through this young lady's window earlier this morning? I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Oh my God!
That was really stupid. Jesus, watch it, Jason.
No! Put that out!
Go to hell, Jason.
Keep your eye on the road, will you? You're doing a piss poor job as it is.
Give it to me!
Just drive, you idiot!
You know, I am sick and tired of you always getting your way. Not this time!
Are you hurt?
I don't think so.
This door's jammed. You're gonna have to come through the window. Undo your seatbelt. We can't risk a spark. Slowly. Slowly. Good, good. Now climb through the window.
I hope I'm not taping over something important, Graham, but I'm about to attempt a grand social experiment. Let's see how Kristen reacts to the new and financially improved Richard. I, for one, am dying to see what happens. Let's see how Kristen reacts to the new and financially improved Richard. I, for one, am dying to see what happens.
So you gonna tell me what happened here today?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Would coffee help?
Ugh, you're a godsend, Maria.
Tumbling spaces, working to renew a light of vibe. Higher, higher, be right.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What? What? What is it? Nothing.